be my very first time performing stand-up comedy. Ironically, it also happens to be the last time I will ever perform stand-up comedy. No, don't say that. It's true. You haven't heard my jokes yet. It's true. Basically, you might be wondering, like, why am I here in the first place? Given that I have actually no comedic talent or experience. It's because my friends are. What do I mean by that? Well, about 4 months ago, I started this vlog. And the vlog was, I sent out 52 playing cards, family and friends, all around the country. And I said, give me a challenge. Right on the back of this card, tell me something that will get me out of my element, make me do something fun. So here I am, expecting to get cards that say things like, volunteer in a nursing home. Make the world a better place. Turns out, my friends suck. I haven't had to do the stupidest shit in the world. For example, one day, my friend Laura asked me to, she said, bring a Starbucks computer, bring a desktop computer to a busy Starbucks and set it up, and pretend that you're actually working on this computer. So I did. I got an entire computer, and I found a suitcase that was like this big, and I rolled it into this Starbucks, and I set it up for about an hour, and I, pretended that I was working on the computer. And is Laura, where is Laura? No, yeah. She's not here tonight because I didn't invite her. We're not friends anymore. Was actually Googling a lot this week, and, Googling things like, how to be a stand-up comic. It turns out, I read about 50 articles, and they say things like, practice for at least 3 years before you go. So, since I had 3 days, I found actually, there was one article that I paid attention to, because it said, the key to stand-up comedy is having an audience that actually, will participate and will reinforce through laughter. I figured that I needed to help people out with this, positive reinforcement, so I made some signs. So I'm hoping you guys can hold them up. So here's the first one. You are. Oh yeah. No, the audience. The audience has to hold them up because it's reinforcement for me. Facing her. Oh. So that, you can hold that one. Great. Okay. So I need somebody else to hold up this next one. And it says, has anyone ever told you you look like Kate Moss? Love that one. Okay, so my boss actually was supposed to come tonight, but she's not here. But I actually made her a sign, so here you go. It says you deserve a raise. But I don't really care who will just won't take a raise from anybody.
And I'll just keep handing them out.
Thank you. This next one, actually, I need somebody very, very specific to hold this time. I wasn't sure if there's anybody in the audience who's I don't know, maybe 6'2", single, dark hair, lawyer, doctor, rich, hot, yeah, I got a sign for you to hold. Here you go. Jimbo? Well, you married. Thank you. In the event that there was actually anyone in the crowd that was going to fit that criteria, I made a sign for myself that I'm going to hold up, and it says this. Yeah, so I'm single. Still. But it turns out I'm really good at it. Years of practice will make you good at anything. Excuse me. I'm back. Alright, so but the thing is, these days being single, way harder than it used to be. Because of a little thing called Facebook. So, you guys know what I'm talking about when it's, relationship status update time. Because a couple weeks ago, I broke up with a guy and posted my Facebook status as single. And all of a sudden, I've got like 100 friends that care. And they're like, oh, Karen, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. So then there's this one girl, Susie, that I went to second grade with. She sat next to me in math. And she writes on my Facebook page, oh, Karen, I'm so sorry to hear that you're single again. I'm sure that you'll meet a nice guy someday. Thanks, Susie. I click on Susie's Facebook page because, I want to see what she's up to. I haven't seen her in 20 years. So I click on her page and, I look through her pictures and it turns out she's married, she's got like 3 kids, and this nice big house. Awesome. And so I thought, I'll just post something on her Facebook page. So, I say, hey, Susie, thanks so much for the note. Oh, it's so nice of you to think of me. Yeah, it's tough being single these days, but I gotta be honest, I'd rather be single than married to your fat, ugly husband. Yeah, she befriended me. Anyway, but Facebook, not all that bad, okay? I actually love it because a couple weeks ago, I'm out at a bar, and I meet this boy. He's cute, and he's funny, and he's nice, and I'm thinking, all right, single status updated. But then I went home, and I decided that I should, Facebook stalk this boy, because my friends and I love to do that every time. It turns out that this guy, the cute, nice, fun guy, that I met at this bar, actually, well, he had pictures of himself getting arrested. So, the best thing about Facebook is you can actually break up with a guy before you have to go on a date with him. Woo! But ladies, don't get too excited. Facebook stalking goes both ways. For example, I personally very, very rarely post pictures of myself when I'm sitting at home on Saturday night crying into a tub of ice cream. Most recently, untagged a photo of myself as I'm, ripping out a girl's hair when I'm trying to catch a bouquet at the wedding. That didn't really happen, it's a joke. Alright, so anyway, that's all I got. Appreciate you guys checking out tonight. I would plug my blog, KarenOnDeck.com, except for I pretty much know everybody in this room. Thanks for coming out.